Hey Lee, is FECO toxic for animals?
Cannabinoids, medical cannabis medicines are not toxic for animals. Just like in pediatrics, you are really concerned that you don't want to use mind-altering compounds with kids or old people. And so it's really easy to have a bad experience with a dog, giving him an edible. It's overwhelming. Dogs throwing up,
Yeah.
coming out of both ends. Usually, mindful, puppy parent is going to be concerned. They're going to take the dog to the emergency vet, and the vet at that point is going to start laughing. Just like with humans when they go to the ER if they've taken too many edibles. A mammal will have the same reaction to cannabinoids across the board.
Yeah.
And you will, an average person will consider that like overwhelming, going to the bathroom on yourself moment, an overdose. That's not actually an overdose physiologically or neurologically or from a respiratory point,
Mm-hmm.
which is of grave concern, which that's life-threatening. So humans, like dogs, like cats, like humans, can't overdose on cannabis, nor is it, in my experience, something that I've seen that's ever been toxic for dogs. But just like with human pediatrics, it's easy to get too much, and then once you have too much, once you're high, you can't come down, and then it's very stressful, it's very sad, and you feel like you've been really irresponsible, and you're never going to do it again. So the way we counteract that is through careful titration and dosing and supervision. That's why patient care model. And so whether it's a grandmother or a pediatric situation or a teacup poodle, like a toy poodle or something like that, there is a way to use the appropriate concentration and dosing of products for that patient and meet them where they are based on their size, sensitivity, etc. So you dose based on weight, you dose carefully, you dose in a supervised manner, and you make sure that there isn't an unwanted effect. And so on its face, no.
Yeah, I know that we see on the different forums still people who would just state emphatically, like it is fact in stone, that FECO is dangerous for dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And they will stick by that. But they don't have any evidence whatsoever, kind of like the whole chocolate thing.
Yeah. So have you ever run into anybody that has been able to give you substantive or meaningful evidence that cannabis or chocolate, for that matter, is toxic?
Exactly zero.
Yeah. And not as a challenge, but if anybody does have direct evidence, then I would love to hear about it.
We'd love to see it.
Yeah, I'd love to be corrected, because it's all about learning. Used to make RSO. Don't do that anymore because there's better ways to go. Now we make FECO, especially for dogs, kids, and loved ones. You want clean, responsibly handled products, and consultation model, King Harvest Wellness, kingharvest.org. Like, we're just going to focus on getting you well instead of getting you high. Right. So.